Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1988 World Series is on the air. Does it end tonight? We are at Stade Olympique. This is Game 5 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Montreal Expos. The Yankees lead this series 3-1. Do the Yankees end the 1988 World Series and the 88 season tonight? Or do the Montreal Expos send it back to the Bronx for a Game 6 tomorrow night? The Expos have their backs to the wall. There is no more tomorrow. They need to win or it is over, and the Yankees will win their second championship in the network. And I've told you before, if you'd have told me that the Yankees and the Expos would be facing each other in the 88 World Series when I started this replay, I wouldn't have believed it. Tonight, the Yankees have a chance to clinch it and win it all once again. Can they do it? They'll have to do it against the Expo ace. Ron McGrath, Steeler fan, Clee baseball fan, Brian B. and Jeremy Brooks are first to join us here at Stade Olympique. Before, of course, we begin tonight, we first must, of course, observe a moment of silence, of course, for all of you do know that Oakland Athletics pitcher Vida Blue passed away today. I believe the age was 74, I think. Vida Blue passed away today. So he is a loss. And before we begin the game, we will have a moment of silence for the passing of Vida Blue, who passed away. So a moment of silence for one of the great pitchers. And does anybody have a problem if I think Vida Blue belongs in the Hall of Fame? I think he should be in the Hall. A moment of silence for Vida Blue, who passed away today. Thank you very much. So, let's see what happens tonight as the 1988 World Series continues here, and we will go and we'll see what he has. And yes, Brian B. should along with Tommy John. Yeah, I don't know. Does Louis Tiant belong in there too? I kind of think maybe El Tiante belongs in there also. I don't know. But let's get to tonight's game. This is Game 5. Does the series end tonight, or do the Expos push it forward to tomorrow? Let's find out. Starting pitcher for the Montreal Expos, their number one starter, Dennis Martinez. He has a record. Dennis Martinez in this post has a record of 1 win, 2 losses, and 2 no decisions. So it's been a rough stretch for the postseason here for Martinez, but he knows he's got to pitch well tonight to send the Expos back to the Bronx for a Game 6. Let's get things started. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Yankees, the best leadoff hitter in baseball history, left fielder Rickey Henderson. He is batting .309 for the postseason. We are using blue, white, and powder blue dice. Expos are the home team. The fans here at Olympic Stadium are loud. They know this is the last game of the season here at this ballpark, no matter what. Yankees Expos. Do the Expos send it back to the Bronx? Do the Yankees clinch it tonight? Let's find out. 5-5, strikeout 16, that is high. Olympic Stadium adds 1 to strikeouts and subtracts 1 from walks. Henderson 4-6, and it's a ground out to third base. And that'll go ahead and get taken care of by Wallach, who throws to first, 1 down. Here comes the center fielder, Claudell Washington. He is batting .274 for the postseason. He has raised his average up. Martinez with the pitch. 3-2, that is a blank. Washington, 6-3, and against a righty, that'll be a fly out to right field. And Brooks will get to that one and put it away, 2 outs. And now a chance. Does he finally get his title? First baseman Don Johnny Baseball Mattingly. He is batting .241 for the postseason. He does have 2 home runs. Mattingly will go ahead against Martinez. DeMart, 2-5, strikeout 1, and he got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 1 for Martinez. And the Yankees go in order in the top of the first. Do I think Mauricio will be up? Might as well, because right now the Mets are under 500, and they might as well bring him up because right now nobody's hitting on the Mets. Starting pitcher for the New York Yankees, their number 1 starter, Leiter, and he's having a good postseason. 2 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no decision. He is the ace of the Yankees staff in the playoffs, trying to go ahead and clinch a championship for the Bronx Bombers. Center fielder Otis Nixon leads off for the Expos. He is batting .233 in the playoffs. Dan M. joins us here at Olympic Stadium, and Chuck Rawlings and Brian Patterson. Leiter, 5-1, walk plus, and that'll be ball 4. So the first thing Leiter does is walk Nixon. First walk given up by Leiter. Infield will go to double play. Expos got to be a little aggressive tonight. They know they got to win. Nixon with 46 stolen bases. And he does not get the steal sign. Jones, however, does get the hit and run. And, you know what? I think they're going to do it. Hit and run is on. Leiter, 6-4, strikeout 19. That is high. Jones, 4-6, and that's a base hit past short. That'll be a single. And Nixon will automatically make third easily on a hit and run. And the Expos start with runners at the corners. Base hit for Jones, and runners at the corners here as Leiter gives up a walk and now a base hit. Here comes the big cat, first baseman Andres Galarraga. He is batting .259 for the postseason. Jones was batting .323, by the way. Let's see. They're going to call double play. They're going to call an infield in for the Yankees. Nothing happening on the strat. Jones will stay put. Leiter will go ahead and pitch. Leiter, 3-5, error on a grounder. Galarraga, 3-2. That's going to be a fly ball to center field. That's going to be caught by Henderson for out number 1. Galarraga, sacrifice fly of 1, does not bring in Nixon. Nixon will now have to do it on his own. Base running 4. Washington, a 0 arm. Nixon scores on a 1-4. And, it's a 6. Here comes Nixon. Nixon's trying. Washington is 0 arm. Washington is 0 arm, a 1-3. There could be an out. It is a 6, and Nixon's going to get back to first. Wow, what a nice throw by Claudell Washington as Nixon bluffed the throw. But Washington goes ahead and makes Nixon go back to third. 1 out. And now the batter is the right fielder, Hubie Brooks. He is batting .263 for the postseason. David Vega joins us here at Olympic Stadium. As well here, let's see what we have. Strategy roll, and that's a 19. Brooks is ready. Runners at the corners, 1 out. The infield is now going to play a double play depth. Brooks does hit into a lot of double plays. Leiter with the pitch. Leiter, 3-5, error on a grounder. Brooks, 1-2, and that's going to be a base hit to right field. It'll be a single. Nixon will come in to score automatically. Base hit to right. Winfield's error rating is a 2. That's a 7. He won't make an error out there. See if Jones goes to third. Base running 2. Single to right, +1, a 1-3. And Jones will get there. He'll go to third. So Brooks comes through with an RBI single. And the Expos take a 1-0 lead. So the Expos score first blood here in this elimination game. And runners still at the corners. And now the batter will be the third baseman, Tim Wallach, who has pretty much been clutch. A .250 average and a bomb for the postseason. The only French things you know are French toast and maids. Yeah, you would know about French maids, wouldn't you? Yeah, of course, Steeler fan, you creep. Let's see, runners at the corners. That is a 16, nothing happening on the strat. Leiter will pitch to Wallach. Leiter, 6-1, strikeout 11. That just missed. Wallach, a 5-2, and that's a ground ball to first base. They're going to try the double play. The double play, it's not an infield in, so they're going for a double play chance. 3, 4, and 4. Shortstop, Santana, +1 is a 5. It is a 3. They'll turn the double play and end the inning. 3-6-3 double play, but 1 run on 2 hits and a walk. The Expos go ahead and they score first. It's 1-0 after 1. Expos know there's no tomorrow. They must win tonight to send it back to the Bronx. As Doug Hunt joins us here at Stade Olympique. We go to the top of the second, 1-0 Expos. Leading off for the Yankees is the right fielder, Dave Winfield, and definitely an MVP candidate. He is batting .404 with 3 homers in the postseason. Martinez will go ahead and pitch. Martinez, 1-6, error on a throw. Winfield, 4-1. That ball is hit to center field. That is an 11. And against the righty, Winfield will smack a double into center. So Winfield gets another big hit. And he'll hold at second base. There won't be an error, obviously, because there's no throw. And a leadoff double for Winfield. And he'll hold at second base. Vita Productions joins us here at Olympic Stadium. Next up will be the second baseman, Luis Aguayo. He's not doing too bad in place of Willie Randolph. 6 for 11 since starting. Winfield on at second. Strategy roll 16, nothing happening. Winfield staying put. Martinez will go ahead and pitch. Martinez, 5-3, error on a grounder. Aguayo, 6-1. That is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to short. It's hit to Rivera. His error rating is a 10. That's a 1. He's not going to be able to make the play. He's going to pick it up and drop it, and everyone's going to be safe. Oh, boy, what a not good for the Expos. You cannot afford to give up outs. And that will be an E6 on Rivera. And that is the first error on the Expos in the ball game. You cannot give up free outs here in a game like this. As Rivera makes a big error at short, now runners at the corners for the third baseman, Mike Pagliarulo, and he's batting .267 with 3 bombs. Infield is going to call in. They got to make sure the Expos cannot give up any runs. Winfield on at third, Aguayo on at first, Martinez, a big error here. Strategy roll. That is a 16, no play. Martinez will pitch to Pagliarulo. Martinez winds up with the deal. Martinez, 6-2, home run chance. Lefty, 1-18, the 1 is good. Against the righty, Pags needs an 11. Does he put the Yankees ahead? Oh, wow, he just missed it with a 12. 6-3. He doesn't get a home run, though, but he does get a base hit to right field. That'll be a single. Winfield comes in to score. Aguayo, base runner 3. Single to right, +2, 1-5. He'll go to third, and he will. Aguayo goes to third. Pags doesn't get a home run, but he does tie it up. We're tied at 1. RBI single by Pags. And now runners at the corners here. And now we'll see the catcher, Don Slaught. Slaught is batting .279 with 2 home runs in the playoffs. They go talk to Martinez on the mound, and they are going to go ahead and bring it in for double play depth. They're going to try the double play in the infield. Actually, you know what? They got to call infield in. They can't do that. They got to just get these. The Expos can't afford any runs. If they don't make a double play, a run scores. Martinez, strategy roll. That is a 20. Martinez goes ahead, throws to first base. And it's a balk on Dennis Martinez. You gotta be kidding. Dennis Dennis Martinez a 3, and they say he did not come to a complete stop. That is a balk. A run scores. Pags goes to second. Yankees take the lead. Stadium groans. A balk on Martinez, and that is huge. That is huge. It allows a run to score. Pags goes to second, and the Yankees now have a 2-1 lead. As My Basement Media Productions and Rodolfo Beta join us here at Stade Olympique. So Pags goes to second on a big balk by Dennis Martinez. And now there's still nobody out here in the top of the second. Infield will now play back. Re-rolling the strat, and that's a 17. Nothing happening. Martinez will go ahead and pitch. Martinez, 1-2, strikeout 15. That is high. Slot, 6-6, and that's a ground ball to second base. That'll be handled by Hudler. And the throw goes to first for the out, and Pags moves to third. So ground out to second. Another runner 90 feet away. And here comes the shortstop, Rafael Santana. He's having an MVP playoffs. He's batting .381. So Pagliarulo on at third. The infield will come in again. Strategy roll, and that's an 11. Nothing happening. Pags on at third. Martinez will pitch to Santana. Yankees now lead 2-1. Martinez, 3-2. That's a blank. He's not tired. Santana, 4-3, and against the righty, that'll be a fly ball to left. And that's going to be caught by Jones. Sacrifice fly of 1 for Santana. He won't bring him in that way. Pags a base running 2. Jones plus 1 arm, a 1-3. Pags still scores, and he does. Santana hits it deep enough. Pagliarulo turns on the Jets, and he will score. It's 3-1 Yankees. Stadium groans. That'll be a sacrifice fly to left for Santana. And that will bring up the pitcher, Al Leiter. Al Leiter has a lifetime batting average of about an .093. So he's going to use pitcher hitting card number 3, designed for pitchers with an .083 average. So Al Leiter will come on to bat. And there are now 2 outs. And Martinez will pitch to Leiter. Martinez, 3-2. That's a blank. Leiter, 3-2. And that's a fly ball hit to center field. That's a shallow fly ball, actually. Getting to that will be Nixon. And he will make the catch and retire the side. 3 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, 1 balk, and a sacrifice fly. Not good for the Expos as we go to the bottom of the third. Texag 75 joins us here at Stade Olympique. Leading off for the Expos will be the second baseman, Rex Hudler. He is batting .207 with a home run in the playoffs. Yankees now have a 3-1 lead. Leiter, 3-3, possible error. Hudler, 6-6, fly ball to left. That's hit to Henderson. His error rating is a 7. That's an 8. He'll make the catch. Out number 1. 1 out. And now the catcher, Nelson Santovania, he is batting .191 with a homer in the postseason. Leiter goes ahead and pitch. Leiter, 2-3, strikeout plus 15, swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 1 for Leiter, 2 down. And now we'll see the shortstop, Luis Rivera. Rivera batting .115 for the postseason. Rivera is in there against left-handed starters. Leiter, 2-3, strikeout plus 10. Got him, swing and a miss, strikeout, and the inning is over. Strikeout number 2 for Leiter, And that's a little demoralizing. You give up 3 runs, and then you shut them down the next inning. 1, 2, 3. Go the Expos. 3-1 Yankees after 2. Everybody's learned a new how do you pronounce that? Is that true K? Is that true K or just truck or Truk? How do you pronounce that, Chuck Rawlings? Is it true K, truck, or Truk? How do you pronounce that? Because we all know what that means. Yes, we all know what it means. It means rigged. We go to the top of the third. Yankees have a 3-1 lead here. Not looking good for the Expos at this moment. Ricky Henderson leads off. He's 0 for 1. 3-1 Yankees. By the way, my mom is very much rooting for the Yankees here, as Steeler fan knows. Yes, we do know Vita Blue passed away. We did a moment of silence at the start of the game. Martinez, 1-6. Error on a throw. Henderson, 1-1. That's a ground ball to second base. The ball is hit the Hudler. His error rating is a 6. That's a 5, and he's going to throw it wild. Galarraga, a range of 3. He doesn't, the ball gets past him. Henderson, a base running 4, but he will not be able to go to second base as the ball bounces right back to Galarraga, and Henderson will be safe on an error. That is an E4 on Hudler, and that is the second error on the Expos already here in the third inning, and a very fast runner on first. Here's Washington. Washington is 0 for 1. Infield double play. You know if Henderson gets the steal sign, he's going, and he's going. 18-0, and Santavania 0. There goes Henderson. He's a 1-18. He is safe. And he is, no problem. Henderson will steal the base. And that'll be another steal for Ricky Henderson as the Yankees trying to put the Expos away. True K. Thank you there, Chuck Rawlings. And that takes away a double play chance. Washington is 0 for 1. Does Henderson get the steal sign to go to third? No, he does not. Martinez will go ahead and pitch to Washington. Martinez, 4-4, strikeout 7. He got him. That's a big K. And that is strikeout number 2 for Martinez, 1 out. And now Donnie Baseball. Donnie Baseball is 0 for 1. Henderson, he doesn't get the steal sign. He'll stay at second base. Martinez looking in on Mattingly. Here comes the pitch. Martinez, 2-1. That's a pitcher result against the lefty. And 8 is going to be an out. And it's going to be a ground ball to third. It'll be picked up by Wallach. Wallach goes to first for out number 2. Henderson stays at second, 2 down. So he does not move. He does not move Henderson over. But now the batter is Winfield. Winfield, 1 for 1, got a double his first time up. Can the Expos get out of this? You tell your mother to give you a call. Yeah, I'm sure she will give you a call. Strategy roll. That's a 20. Martinez fires to second to try to get Henderson. And yes, he does get called for a second balk. And Henderson goes to third. Another balk on Dennis Martinez. That's the second balk on him, and Henderson goes to third. They said Martinez did not code him a complete stop, and he'll go to third base. So now another run in 90 feet away, and re-rolling the strat. They're talking to Martinez, said, stop, just concentrate on the batter, please. Nothing on the strat. Martinez will go ahead. Baseball with the demos joins us here at Stade Olympique. Ricky would have given you a call, but he lost that number. That's actually pretty good. I like that one. Steely Dan, by the way. Awesome song and an awesome group. Martinez will pitch. Martinez, 1-3. Wild pitch, 9. Yes, he wilded it. Throws it behind the backstop. Henderson comes in to score. It's 4-1. And Martinez is self-destructing out there. Stadium barfs. Blech. Dennis Martinez did it all without even really throwing a pitch. A stolen base by Ricky. Martinez bonks him to third, and now a wild pitch scores him. Yankees up 4-1. And now the bases are empty with Winfield at the plate. Martinez, 1-3. Wild pitch again. Ball 2. Martinez will try it again. 4-3. Strikeout 17. That's high. Winfield will go ahead and swing. 1-5, and it's a base hit to center field. Winfield continues to hit well. Winfield has a single. He's now 2 for 2. Frank Wayne Scott joins us here at Olympique Stadium. Here's now Aguayo. Aguayo reached on an error and scored later. Still 2 outs. How much longer they're going to let Martinez go here? Yankees are already up 4-1. Strategy, nothing on the 12. Winfield will stay put. Martinez, 6-6. That is a blank. Aguayo, 5-6. And that's a fly ball to left. And Jones will get to that one. He will make the catch and retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit. 1 error, a stolen base, a balk, and a wild pitch. And the Yankees have a 3-run lead going into the bottom of the 3rd. Are you sure this isn't Strat? They usually bias in favor of the Yankees. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Leading off for the Expos is the pitcher, Dennis Martinez. And they're going to let him bat here because Martinez really is right now. They got to see if they can calm him down here. They're going to let Martinez bat. Leiter, 6-5, walk 12. Nope. Martinez, a 4-3, and he hits a fly to right. And getting over there will be Winfield, and that is the first out. 1 down. Here comes Nixon. Nixon walked his first time up. Leiter with the pitch. 4-6. That's a blank. Nixon, 1-6, and that's a single. He hits that one into center field. Nixon on base for the 2nd time today. And the Expos now down by 3 runs. No, they got to be aggressive. Here's Jones. Jones is 1 for 1. Infield a double play depth. Strategy roll. Nixon does not get the steal sign, and Jones is not bunting. Leiter will go ahead and pitch. Leiter, 2-2, range play. Jones, 5-2, against the lefty. It's a base hit past the pitcher, but it's a range play for Leiter. His range is a 4, and he's got it. He'll make the play. Now does he turn the double play? 2-3-2, however, since it's hit to the pitcher. Becomes a 3 with the double play still. And Jones is a righty, so the second baseman is pivot, and that is Hudler. It's a 0. A 1-3, it's a double play. Actually, Aguayo's a second baseman. And he got him. Hit right to Leiter. Leiter makes a great play. Turns around, fires to second. On to first, double play, inning over. A 1-4-3 double play. No runs and a hit for the Expos. And it's still 4-1 in favor of the Yankees. We go to the top of the 4th. Yankees have a 4-1 lead here. Yankees win tonight. The 1988 season is over. Expos win tonight. Game 6 will be tomorrow night. Leading off for the Yankees will be Mike Pagliarulo. And he is 1 for 1. He has a single. Panthers fans. Yes, I do have the hockey score right next to me. I am following it. Yes. Martinez will pitch to Pags. Martinez, 3-5. That is a blank. Pags, 5-6. It's a fly out to right. And it will be Brooks getting to that, and he'll make the play for the first out. One out. Here is Slot. Slot is 0 for 1. Martinez, go ahead and pitch. Martinez, 3-1 against the righty. Strikeout 10. That just missed. Slot, 5-1 against the righty. That's a ground out to third. Handled that by Wallach. And he'll toss it over to down. 2 away, and here comes Santana. And Santana's 0 for 1, but he does have a sacrifice fly. Martinez with the pitch. Martinez, 2-5, strikeout 10. That is high. Santana, 2-1, and that's popped up. That's a pop fly ball into the infield. Shortstop Rivera calling for it, and he will make the catch and retire the side. A good inning finally for Dennis Martinez. 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the fourth, as Martinez needed an inning like that very badly. Leading off for the Expos is the big cat, Andres Galarraga, and he is 0 for 1. Leiter, he'll go ahead and pitch. Leiter, 5-6, strikeout 20. That just missed. Galarraga, 2-6, and that's grounded to first, handled by Mattingly. He'll take it himself for out number 1. 1 away, here comes Brooks. Brooks got a base hit his first time up. Leiter, looking good so far. Here comes the deal. 1-3, strikeout plus, swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is strikeout number 3 for Leiter, 2 down. And now Wallach, and Wallach is 0 for 1. Yankees lead 4-1, bottom of the fourth. Yankees lead the World Series 3-1. Leiter with the deal. Leiter, 6-1, strikeout 18. That is high. Wallach, 4-5, and that's a fly ball to left. And Henderson's got a beat on it. And he will make the catch and retire the side. 1-2-3, go the Expos. It's still 4-1 after 4. The pronunciation for truck K actually sounds more like truck, but one South African pronounce does true K. Okay. That's what I found. I mean, I was pronouncing, the first time I was pronouncing Stade Olympique was Stade Olympique. That's how I was doing it until I realized it's supposed to be Stade Olympique. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Yankees have a 4-1 lead, trying to put the nail in the coffin. Al Leiter will come up will lead it off. He uses pitcher hitting card number 3, and he was 0 for 1. Martinez will go ahead and pitch. Martinez, 2-2 against the lefty, walk plus, and that is a 4, and he walked the pitcher. Holy cow, Martinez walks Leiter. His walk rating is a 0, but a walk plus makes him a 10. And that is a 4, and you walk the pitcher. Holy cow. Leiter can't believe he's on first base. And now the batter is Ricky, as D-Mart not looking good tonight. Infield is at double play depth. Strategy roll, I don't think Leiter doing anything, and he's not. Martinez will go ahead and pitch to Henderson. Henderson is 0 for 2, but reached on an error, stole a base, balked, and scored on a wild pitch. What a way for him. Martinez, 3-5. That is a blank. Henderson, 6-5, and he popped it up. That's a pop fly ball to short, and that's in the infield. And that will be 1 out. Leiter, of course, stays at first. Next up is Washington. Washington is 0 for 2. Leiter on it first. Martinez will go ahead and pitch. I should roll a strategy roll, but it's not a 19. Doesn't. I don't think Leiter's not going anywhere. 1-4 range play. Washington, 4-5, and that's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Wallach. At double play depth, his range is a 4. He can't get it because of that, and that is going to be a single for Washington. Leiter has no chance to get to third. He automatically stops at second. I gave him base runners 1. Pitchers are not fast. So that is going to be a base hit for Washington, and Leiter moves to second on my generic hitting cards. Next up is Donnie Baseball. He's 0 for 2, but he is due. If Martinez gives up another run, he will be pulled. Expo fans calling for a double switch. Runners at first and second. Martinez going to get Mattingly. Infield is still at double play depth. That's a 15, nothing happening. Martinez sets up and he will pitch. Martinez 1-1. That is a blank. Donnie Baseball 3-1. Base hit right field. That'll be a single for Mattingly. Will it score? Leiter? His base running rating is a 1. A single to right plus 1 is a 2. A 1 to 2, he will score, and he does not. He holds at third. So Leiter holds at third base, but the bases are loaded. And the batter is Dave Winfield. Winfield is 2 for 2, a single and a double. He's already off to a heck of a start. Bases are loaded. Martinez will pitch to Winfield. They've got to call the infield in and try for a home to first double play. Fans here at Olympic Stadium, they are on their feet hoping DeMart can make a good pitch. Strategy, nothing on the 16. Martinez looking in on Winfield. Fans here hoping for a good pitch. DeMart with the pitch. Martinez 1-4. Range play. Oh boy. Winfield 1-3. And that is a double to right field, but it's a range play for Brooks. Brooks has absolutely got to make this. The ball is hit to right field. It's a range play for Brooks. His range is a 4. Does he take a double away from Winfield? Yes, he does, and that's going to be out number 2. Winfield, though, a sacrifice fly of 0. Leiter, a base running 1. Brooks, a 0. The only way Leiter scores is on a 1. He will not. He'll hold 2 outs. What a big play by Brooks and right. That is a fly out to right as Brooks absolutely had to make that catch. And now 2 away. And now the batter is Aguayo. Aguayo is 0 for 2. Reached on an error. As Dwayne Martz and Thomas Bartlett join us here at Stade Olympique. Bases are juiced. Martinez pitching to Aguayo. Now there are 2 outs. Yankees lead 4-1, top of the 5th. Fans here are going nuts, hoping for a good pitch. Nothing on the strat. Martinez sets up, and he will pitch. Martinez, 4-4, strikeout 7. He gets out of the inning, swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is strikeout number 3 for Martinez. No runs, 2 hits, and a walk, but the Yankees are unable to bring in anybody. Wow, as Hubie Brooks definitely right now makes a game-saving play, because if he doesn't make that, the Yankees probably have at least 2 runs coming in. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Leiter gets back on the mound. He can pitch to 4 more batters before he tires. Rex Hudler leads off for the Expos, and he's 0 for 1. Yankees still lead 4-1. A big chance for the Yankees went by the board as DeMart pitched himself out of it. Leiter, 5-6, strikeout 12. Nope, that's too high. Hudler, 4-1, and that's a fly out to left. Going over there is Henderson. He'll make the play for the out. One away. Here comes Santovania. Santovania's 0 for 1. Leiter sets up. He'll pitch. Leiter 3-3. Possible error. Santovania 3-1. That's a fly ball hit to left. That's hit to Henderson. His error rating is a 7. That's a 17. He'll make the catch. Out number 2. Nice play by Henderson out there to avoid an error. And here comes Rivera. Rivera is 0 for 1. Leiter sets it up. He gets the call. He gets the sign from Slot. Leiter 3-6 range play. Rivera 1-4. It's a fly ball to right field. That's hit to Winfield. Winfield's range is a 2, and that's a 4. And that's going to be a single for Rivera. So that keeps the Expos up on the inning as Rivera will get a base hit. Dennis Martinez due to bat, but they are going to take him out of the game as they need somebody that can hit out there. So Dennis Martinez is done as he will leave the game. And coming on to pinch hit for the Expos will be Wallace Johnson, 309 average and 3 RBIs. So here's Johnson against Leiter. Leiter will be tired after Johnson. A runner at first base. Expos definitely got to try to get a run in. Strategy. Nothing on the 17. Leiter sets up against Johnson. Here comes the pitch. Leiter 4-2. Strikeout 13. That's high. Johnson 4-6. And Johnson smacks one into left field. And that's going to be a double. Rivera base running 4 with 2 outs. A double to left -1, a 1-3. Rivera will score. It's a 6. And that is a 6. Left fielder Henderson has a 0 arm. A 1-3. There could be an out. And that is a 3. Here comes a play at the plate. A 2-5. Rivera is out. A 1. Rivera is safe. And Johnson is out at second. And a 6. Rivera scores, but Johnson's in a rundown. The throw to the plate. It is a 3. Here comes Henderson. He guns it. It's thrown to the plate. Rivera is out. Side retired. Stadium barfs. Yeah. Ricky Henderson, Wallace Johnson, it's a double to left. They send Rivera around third. Henderson makes a perfect strike to home, and Rivera is out, and the inning is over. No runs, 2 hits, and the Yankees still lead 4-1. And the Expo fans are crying in their Labatt's blue. We go to the top of the 6th. Mike Pagliarulo leads off. Expos need a pitcher. And they're going to go ahead and bring out Jeff Parrott. Jeff Parrott will make another appearance. Parrott can pitch to 6 batters before he tires. Yankees, what a play by Ricky Henderson to gun the big runner out at the plate. Holy cow. And now Parrott will pitch to Pags. Top of the 6th, Yankees lead 4-1. Parrott, 3-1, strikeout 16, yet called strike 3 on Pags. He got him, 1 away. Pagliarulo, that's a 16. He is a 15, but +1 makes him a 16, and Pags is out of there. 1 away. Here comes Slot. Slot is 0 for 2. Parrott, he'll go ahead and pitch. Parrott, 3-2 against the righty. Home run result against the righty. Slot needs a 10. That's a 14. It's too high. Slot, 5-5, and instead he chops it to second base. And that'll be picked up by Hudler. Throw goes to first, out number 2. Slot can't believe it. He got a meatball, but he couldn't put the tomato sauce on it. 2 away. And now the batter is Santana. Santana's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly. Beer bottles littering the outfield. Parrott will go ahead and pitch. Parrott, 6-1, strikeout 6, swing and a miss, struck him out, and that retires the side. A 1-2-3 inning for Parrott. A 1-2-3 inning for Parrott, but we go to the bottom of the 6th, 4-1 Yankees. Leiter is tired. He is due to lead off the 7th. They're going to see if he can pitch this inning. He does have to face the top of the Montreal batting order. Otis Nixon is up first. He's 1 for 1, a single and a walk. Leiter is tired. Neil Allen getting ready to come in if needed. Leiter sets up with the pitch. Leiter, 4-1, strikeout 20. That is high. Nixon, 3-6. It's grounded right back to the pitcher. Leiter's got it. Throws to first, 1 down. Comebacker right back to Leiter. And now here's Jones. Jones is 1 for 2. 1 out here, bottom of the 6th. Leiter goes ahead and deals. Leiter, 2-2, range play. Jones, 1-3, fly ball center field. That's it to Washington. His range is a 4. That is a 3. He'll make the catch. 2 outs. Nice play by Washington out there. And now the big cat, Galarraga's 0 for 2. Leiter trying to win his 3rd game in the postseason. Leiter goes ahead and he will pitch to Galarraga. Leiter, 3-6, range play. Galarraga, 5-6. That's a line drive right to short. Santana's range is a 2. That is a 1. He leaps and he's got it. Side retired. 1, 2, 3, go the Expos, and the Yankees could not have asked any more out of Al Leiter this postseason. He's going to leave with a chance at his 3rd win. 4-1 Yankees after 6. The Expos don't come back. I won't be able to razz you about the Reds sweeping them, the Mets. We go to the top of the 7th. Al Leiter due to lead off, but he won't. That'll be it for Leiter. He is done, as he did a heck of a job. So he will come out. He will come out. He did his job. They'll turn it over to the bullpen. And coming on to pinch hit for the Yankees will be Ken Phelps. 263 average, 24 homers. 54 RBIs. Ken Phelps was with the Seattle Mariners most of 1988, wound up on the Yankees later. So Ken Phelps gets another chance to see if he can get a base hit, a hit here in the World Series. Parrott will go ahead and pitch. Parrott, 5-2 against the lefty, blank. Phelps, 5-6, and that's a ground ball to 3rd. It'll be handled there by Wallach, and the throw goes to first for the out. 1 down. Here comes Henderson. Henderson is 0 for 3, but he reached on an error, stole a base, got balked over to 3rd, and scored on a wild pitch. Parrott with the pitch. Parrott, 1-3, walk plus, and that will be a ball 4 on a 6. So once again, Henderson gets on base, only this time it's by a walk. And you know he's running. Washington now the batter. Parrott can pitch to Washington without being tired. Infield is at double play. Let's see. Does Henderson get a steal sign? Yes, he does. And there he goes. 18 minus 2 is 16. Santavania is 0 arm. A 1-16. He is safe. And he is. He just got under the tag. Wow. The D20 doing its absolute best to try to get Henderson, but Henderson will have his 2nd stolen base of the game. And now Henderson on at second. That takes away the double play. Does Henderson get a chance to go to third? He needs a 6 or lower. He doesn't get it. He'll stay put. Parrott will go ahead and pitch to Washington. Washington is 1 for 3, has a single. Parrott winds up with the pitch. Parrott, 5-3, strikeout 14. That just missed. Washington, 4-3, and it's a fly ball to left field. Getting over there is Jones. He makes the catch for the out. Henderson was a 4, -3 to left, but Jones is a +1 arm. A 1 or a 2, Henderson takes third. And he will. It was deep enough, so Henderson will go to third. So now a wild pitch will score Henderson. And now a chance for Donnie Baseball. Mattingly is 1 for 3. And I think we're going to see a new pitcher as Parrott is now tired. You can't allow a fatigue result. That would be an automatic hit. And the Expos will go to the bullpen, and they're going to allow Joe Hesketh to pitch to Mattingly. So Hesketh becomes the third Expo pitcher. And he can pitch to 5. So here comes Joe Hesketh to pitch to Mattingly. Henderson on at third. A big run there. Yankees lead 4-1, top of the 7th. Yankees trying to clinch the title. Strategy rolls are still active. That's a 5. Nothing happening. Henderson stays at third. Hesketh sends up and winds up, and here comes the pitch. Hesketh, 4-5. That is a blank. He is not tired. Mattingly, 5-4, and Donnie Baseball comes through, and that's going to be a double into left field. Henderson will walk on home. Mattingly goes to second. Yankees lead 5-1. Stadium barfs. Yeah. Donnie Baseball comes through with a big-time double. Scores Henderson. It's 5-1 Yankees. And now the batter is Winfield. And the Expo fans are beginning to wonder, are they going to have to wait to the next season replay? Winfield is 2 for 3. He's got a single and a double. Mattingly on at second. Still 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Yankees now have a 5-1 lead. Strategy rolls are now off. Pitcher versus batter. Hesketh will pitch. Hesketh, 2-2. Range play. Winfield, 5-2. That's a base hit past second, but it's a range play for Hudler. His range is a 4. It is a 6. He won't get it. That'll be a base hit for Winfield. Mattingly, a base runner 3 with two outs. He will come around and he will score. Winfield gets another hit. It's 6-1 Yankees. Stadium groans. Winfield gets his 3rd hit of the night. He is now 3 for 4. And that's pretty much going to wrap up his MVP if the Yankees hold on to win this game. Winfield on at first, still 2 outs. And the batter is Aguayo. Aguayo's 0 for 3, but reached on an error. Hesketh comes in. It doesn't matter who's on the mound. Yankees are hitting everybody. Hesketh will pitch. Hesketh, 5-2 against the righty. It's a blank. Aguayo, 5-1. That's a ground ball to short, handled by Rivera. And the throw's going to go to second to get Winfield, and that will retire the side. 2 runs on 2 hits, a walk, and a steal. Stolen base by Winfield. And the Yankees have a 6-run lead. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. The way things are going tonight, you're only going to have tonight and tomorrow during the daytime to place your vote. 1965, 1971, 2008, and 2016. If you've not placed your vote yet for the next season replay choice, I think the way this game is going, you better do it tonight or tomorrow before their season review show. If the Yankees hold on, the season review and reveal show will be tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, where we'll go through the entire season, all the games, and choose, of course, our game of the year. If the Expos somehow get some serious magic and come back to win this game, Game 6 of this World Series will be tomorrow night. And it would be Pascual Perez for the Expos and Rick Rhoden for the Yankees back at Yankee Stadium. So what are we going to have tomorrow? The season review show or Game 6? We still got 2.5 innings yet to find out. Bottom of the 7th, Yankees lead 6-1. Trying to wrap up the series here. Hubie Brooks leads off for the Expos, and he is 1 for 2. Yankees do need a pitcher. And, of course, they're going to go with the workhorse, Neil Allen. Allen will come out to pitch, and he has been excellent in the postseason. He has done the job. So Allen trying to get a hold here. Brooks sets up, and he will bat. 6-1 Yankees, bottom of the 7th. Too early to prepare the clubhouse for the spraying of champagne. Well, just ask the 86 Red Sox if it was too early for the spraying of champagne. Allen with the pitch. Allen, 4-4. Error on a throw. Brooks, 2-2. That's a fly out to left. Henderson will get to that one, and he'll put it away for the out. 1 down, and here comes Wallach. Wallach is 0 for 2. Allen goes ahead and makes the pitch. Allen, 3-3, strikeout 11. That is high. Wallach, a 1-4, and that's a base hit. He hits it past second base. He goes the other way with it, and that'll be a single for Wallach. So a runner on first for the Expos. And here comes Hudler. Hudler is 0 for 2. Infield is a double play depth. Strategy rolls are off. Allen will go ahead and deal with Hudler. And here comes the pitch. Allen, 4-4. Error on a throw. Hudler, 1-4. And that's a fly ball to right field. Getting over there is Winfield. He will make the catch. And Wallach, of course, not going anywhere. That's going to be out number 2. So no throwing error. You'd say most of you voted. Pretty much, but there could always be a subscriber that's watching this. I've gotten a lot of new subscribers lately, and they've not been in the chat. So if they watch this game on replay, they know they still have a chance to get the votes in. Wallach on it first. Here's Santavania, and they will pull him back as Santavania will be done. And the Expos need offense. And once again, here comes Mike Fitzgerald. 271 average, 5 homers, 23 RBIs. Fitzgerald will take over at catcher for Santavania. So timeout once again for a substitution on the scorecard. 228 plus 2. And some people also vote in the Universal Baseball Lounge as well. So Wallach on it first. Mike Fitzgerald coming on to pinch hit against Allen. 2 outs here, bottom of the 7th. 6-1 Yankees. Allen winds up with the deal. Allen, 5-2 against the righty. Strikeout. The 15 is high. Fitzgerald, 2-3, and he comes through with a base hit to right field. Wallach, a base runner, 3 with 2 outs. Single to right, +1, a 1-4. He'll get to third, and he will. Fitzgerald once again comes off the bench and hits a base hit, and now runners at the corners. Fitzgerald getting the job done as he's been good off the bench. And now a chance for Rivera. Rivera is 1 for 2, and we're going to see a pinch. Well, do I want to pinch hit for Rivera here? Bring in Foley against the righty. Foley is a better hitter. Yeah. That's going to be it for Luis Rivera. He will come back, and the Expos will bring on Tom Foley. He will come on to pinch hit, a better average, and he will also take over at short. So time not as good range, however, as Rivera. But Foley will take over at the shortstop position. So here comes Tom Foley against Neil Allen. The Expos got to get at least a couple of these runs. Wallach on at third. Fitzgerald on at first. The fans here at Olympic Stadium know this is a big at-bat. Allen sets up with the pitch. Allen, 1-5. That is a blank. He's not tired. Foley, 4-4. And it's a fly ball to center field. Washington will get to it. He will make the catch. And the inning is over. No runs, 2 hits. And the Expos are letting players stay on the bases. 6-1 Yankees after 7. We go to the top of the 8th. Mike Pagliarulo leads off for the Yankees. And he is 1 for 3. Hesketh will pitch to Pags. He has a couple of batters left in the tank. 6-1 Yankees. Yankees looking for some insurance. Hesketh, 6-5 against the lefty. That is a blank. Pags, 2-6, and it's a base hit past second. Pagliarulo gets on base. Yankees looking for some insurance. And they got a big runner on base. Here comes Slaught. Infield a double play depth. Slaught is 0 for 3. Hesketh will not pitch to Slaught. That'll be it for Hesketh. The Expos will go back to the bench or the bullpen, and they're going to bring out Andy McGaffigan. So McGaffigan will now come on to pitch, making his appearance. So Pagliarulo on at first. Slaught will go up against McGaffigan here. Infield is still a double play depth. Strategy rolls are off. It's pitcher versus batter. McGaffigan looking in, and he will deal. McGaffigan, 3-6 against the righty. It's a blank. Slaught, 1-3. He hits one to right field. That is a 7, and against the righty, it'll be a base hit. Single to right. Pags, base runner 3. Single to right, +2. Base runner 2. A 1-4. He goes to third, and he does. Pags goes to third base. The Slaught moves him over. And now the Yankees are in business. And now the batter will be Santana. Still nobody out for the Expos. Infield must come in. They're down 6-1. Just nothing going right for the Expos in these last 3 games against the Yankees. They got blown out in Game 3, lost a pretty decent one last night, and now the Yankees are trying to blow them out again. McGaffigan will go ahead, set up with the pitch. McGaffigan, 6-5 against the righty. It's a blank. Santana, 4-3, and against the righty, it's a fly ball to left. Jones will get there for out number 1. Santana, sacrifice fly of 1, does not bring in Pags that way. Pags base running 2. Jones +1 arm, 1-3. He still scores, and he does. It's deep enough, and Santana will go ahead and get the sacrifice fly. It's 7-1 Yankees. Stadium groans. That is the second sacrifice fly for Rafael Santana. He has brought in 2 runs on flyouts to left as Salvador America joins us here at Stade Olympique. And I know that Salvador America is very happy to see the Yankees winning this series and winning the night. I know Salvador is big time rooting for the New York Yankees. Aren't you, Salvador America? I know you are. Pinch hitter coming up for Neil Allen as he will be... Don't start me, announcer boy. Neil Allen coming out And the Yankees will go to the bench. And coming on to pinch hit will be Jack Clark. Clark has 5 home runs in this postseason. Now the infield is back to double play. 7-1 Yankees. Stade is on at first. Nothing going right for the Expos in these last 3 games at home. McGaffigan will pitch. McGaffigan, 1-4, strikeout 5. He got Clark. And that is the second out as Clark goes down on strikes. And now the batter is Henderson. Henderson is 0 for 3. He doesn't have a single hit, but he scored twice. Reached on an error and walked and stole a couple of bases. I hope Mrs. America is doing well. Slot on it first. McGaffigan will pitch to Henderson. Still now 2 outs in the top of the 8th. Fans here at Olympic Stadium are right now are beginning to see the writing on the wall. McGaffigan will pitch. McGaffigan, 6-5 against the righty. It's a blank. Henderson, 2-6, and that's a base hit. Henderson will get his first hit, and that's a single to right. Slot with 2 outs, base runner 2. Single to right, +2, a 1-4. He'll go to third, and he won't. He'll hold at second base. The ball was hit hard, but the throw comes in, and Slot will hold at second base. But Henderson gets his first hit of the ball game. And now runners at first and second for Washington. Washington is 1 for 4. Still 2 outs in the top of the 8th. McGaffigan will pitch to Washington. He still has a couple of batters left in the tank. McGaffigan, 3-4, strikeout 9. He got him. That's a big K by McGaffigan as he gets, and that's a swing in him, and that is also the final out of the inning. 1 run on 3 hits, a sacrifice fly, and the Yankees are up 7-1 as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th inning. Pinch hitter coming in for Andy McGaffigan. And coming on to pinch hit for the Expos will be Jeff Hewson, a .310 average, no homers, and 3 RBIs. Yankees are going to the bullpen. And it's a lefty, a switch, and a righty. And coming on to pinch for the Yankees will be Hippolito Pena. 1 win, 1 loss, a 3.14 ERA. As Pena will come on and pinch hit. Do I give Allen a credit for a hold? Yes, I do, as a matter of fact. He will get a hold. Pena will, it was a 3-1 lead when he took over. Pena will pitch to Hewson. Pena will pitch. Pena, 5-3, wild pitch, ball 1. 2-4, strikeout 10, that is high. Hewson, 1-3, and that's a ground ball to short, handled easily by Santana. And the throw goes over, 1 down. Here comes Nixon. Nixon is 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Pena will pitch to Nixon, 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Pena with the pitch. Pena, 5-2, strikeout 10. Nope, that just missed. Nixon, 4-5, and that's a ground out to the pitcher. Pena will take care of it, and he tosses it over, 2 down. As Nixon grounds out to the mound for the second straight time, here comes Jones. And Jones is 1 for 3. 2 away. Pena looking in on Jones. Fans here at Olympic Stadium praying for some magic. Hippolito looking in. He'll make the pitch. Pena, 1-5. That's a walk plus. It's ball 4 on a 4. And he walks Jones. So that's a walk issued by Pena. And now the big cat coming up. Galarraga's 0 for 3. He will bat. Pena will try to go ahead and get out the big cat. Jones on it first. Pena looking up at Galarraga. 7-1 Yankees. Pena looking in, and now the pitch. Pena, 6-6, error on a grounder. Galarraga, 2-1. That's a base hit to right field. It'll be a single. Right fielder is Winfield. His error rating is a 2. That's a 9. He won't make an error. It's a 6-run lead it's a 6-run lead. Jones is going to automatically hold at second base and will not try to throw to third. So the 6-run option rule comes into effect, and I will hold Jones at second. You need base runners. You don't want to get thrown out at third base, and the inning continues. So Jones holds at second. That is a base hit for Galarraga. Here comes Brooks. Pena is now tired, but they're going to see if he can finish it out. 2 men down, and Batter is now Brooks. Brooks is 1 for 3. 2 big runs. If the Expos want to have any hope, they got to get these runs in. Pena sets up against Brooks. Fans at Olympique Stadium still cheering. Pena winds up with the deal. 5-3. Wild pitch 16. Nope, that's ball 1. They'll go ahead and do it again. Pena will set it up against Brooks. Pena, 4-1, walk plus 15, and that is ball 4, and the bases are loaded. So Pena coming in here cannot get that final out here in the inning, and the bases are loaded for Tim Wallach, and that'll be it for Pena as they will yank him out. And the Yankees will go to the bullpen. And they are coming on to pitch for the Yankees to try to get one out is going to be Dale Mahorchik. Mahorchik was with the Texas Rangers most of 1988, wound up on the Yankees later. Mahorchik, 4 wins, 8 losses, 6 saves, a 4.22 ERA. They're not bringing in Rags yet. They want to save him for the 9th. Dale Mahorchik will come on to pitch to Wallach. Wallach will bat. This is a very, very big at-bat for Wallach. 7-1. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Expos have a chance. Wallach does have pop. Mahorchik will sign on, and now he will pitch. 2-5, error on a grounder. Wallach, 2-6. It's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Santana. His error rating is an 8. That's an 11. He will not make an error. He's got it. Pumps once and throws to second and gets Brooks. Side retired. No runs, 1 hit, and the Expos strand the bases loaded. Yankees lead it 7-1 after 8, and the Montreal Expos are running out of outs. We go to the top of the 9th. Leading off for the Yankees is Donnie Baseball. Mattingly is 2 for 4, a single and a double. Expos need a pitcher, and they're going to bring out their best one right now, and that's going to be Tim Burke. So Burke will come on to pitch. The 5th Expo pitcher. His job is to keep it 7-1 and have some miracle 9th inning magic. Yankees lead 7-1, top of the 9th. Burke will pitch to Donnie Baseball. Pitch on the way. Burke, 3-2, strikeout 18, no. Mattingly, 4-1, base hit, right past short, and Mattingly gets his 3rd hit of the ball game. Mattingly gets his base hit. And now here comes Dave Winfield. He is 3 for 4 tonight. Pretty much wrapped up the MVP, I think. Mattingly will go ahead on first base. Infield is at double play. Mattingly goes ahead as White's there. Strategy rolls her off. Burke will set it up, and he will the pitch. Burke, 5-4 against the righty. Strikeout 11. Got him. Cold strike 3 on Winfield. Should have swung it. But he does get Winfield 1 out. The batter now is Aguayo, who has done very well in place of the injured Willie Randolph. Aguayo's 0 for 4, but he reached on an error. Mattingly on it first. Burke will set it up with the pitch. Burke, 1-5. Wild pitch. Yep, that's ball. That goes right to the backstop. Mattingly goes to second. So Burke uncorks a wild one. And now Mattingly on at second base. That takes the double play away. Now Burke will go ahead and pitch to Aguayo again. Burke, 6-6. That is a blank. Aguayo, 6-5. That's a line drive right to short. That's out number 2. Mattingly is out on a 2 or a 3. And nope, he gets back 2 down. A line drive right to short, but Mattingly dives back to second base and avoids the DP, 2 down. And now here comes Pags, who's had a good night himself, 2 for 4 with 2 singles. 2 men down. Burke will go ahead and deal with Pags. 7-1, top of the 9th. We're not so dominant. Payoff pitch. Mattingly on at second. Burke will wind up with the pitch. Burke, 4-5. Range play. Pags, 4-5. That's a ground ball to second base. And that ball is hit to Hudler. His range is a 4. And it is a 4. He's got it. Nice play by Hudler. He'll throw it over to first to retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Yankees. The Yankees are 3 outs away from winning their second championship on the network. Can they do it? 7-1 as we go to the bottom of the 9th. Dale Mahorchik coming out of the game and coming on to pitch for the Yankees, even though it's not a save situation. Doesn't matter. You got to bring him out. Dave Rags Righetti. Righetti coming on there. They want their man on the mound to try to go ahead and close the game. So Dave Rags Righetti trying to get a championship save here for the Yankees. Not a save, though. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Will we see a 9th inning miracle? Rex Hudler leads off for the Expos. He is 0 for 3. Fans here at Olympique Stadium hoping for a big-time comeback. No lead is safe, an inside pitch, though. Righetti will go ahead and set it up. Hudler here, 3 outs to go. Righetti with the pitch. Righetti, 3-4. Home run chance. Righty, 1-10. The 5 is good. Against the lefty, Hudler needs an 8. And he got it. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. And that ball is gone. Home run, Rex Hudler. And stadium cheers in some way. Yay. Home run for Rex Hudler as Righetti goes ahead and gives up the meatball. Hudler turns it into lasagna at 7-2. Well, that's one run they get. Next batter is Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald is 1 for 1. He got a base hit coming in for Santavania. As Righetti as Hudler goes up and gets the bomb, now 7-2. Still 3 outs to go, though. Still got a long way to go for the Expos. Righetti will go ahead and pitch. Righetti, 6-1, strikeout 6, swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 down. 1 down. And now the batter is Tom Foley. Foley is 0 for 1 for taking over for Rivera. Foley on at short. Righetti will pitch to Foley. One down here. Rags gets the call, and now he goes ahead and deals. Righetti, 2-3. That's at the park. Olympic Stadium, 1-1. That ball has hit the left field. That is a 20, and that's going to be too high. It's a fly ball to left. Henderson's going to go near the track, near the wall. He will make the catch. 2 down. And now a pinch hitter coming in for Tim Burke. Not much left on the ball on the bench, but the last chance for the Expos will be Tom O'Malley, 259 average, 2 RBIs. Fans here hoping for something. They do get a run, but Rags right now is locked in. 2 men down. Righetti looking in. Fans here at Olympic Stadium hoping for some sort of miracle. Yankees 1 out away from winning it all. Here comes the windup. Here comes the pitch. Righetti 2-4. That is at the park. Olympic Stadium 3-2. It's not over yet. It's going to be a double to right. Tom O'Malley smacks one into right field, and that's going to bounce off the wall. O'Malley goes to second. It's a double. So the game is not over yet as O'Malley goes to second. And now a chance for Otis Nixon. Nixon is 1 for 3, has a single and a walk. Still 2 outs. O'Malley on at second. Rags trying to get it done here. He can pitch to 2 more before he gets tired. O'Malley looking in, gets second base, hoping for a hit. Rags will go ahead, set it up. Fans here at Olympic Stadium hoping the game continues. Righetti winds up, and here comes the pitch. Righetti, 6-3, strikeout 8. Swing and a miss, strikeout. That's your game. That's your series. That's your championship. That's your season. The New York Yankees are your 1988 World Series champions. Yankees win. Yankees win. The Yankees win. And they are coming on the field as the Yankees go ahead. And they are all over it. The Yankees have won another World Series. Mobbing each other everywhere. Stadium barfs. Yeah. But the Yankees are all over the field, and they have done it as the New York Yankees have won the World Series. Final line score coming up. 1 run on 2 hits, actually. The New York Yankees go ahead and clinch it all. They win the game 7-2, and they are your World Series champions for 1988. It is the Yankees are now 2-1 in replays in the 80s. The New York Yankees have won it all. The 1988 season is over. What a big championship for the Yankees. Final line score now is coming up. And the MVP selection. For the Yankees, 7 runs on 11 hits and no errors. For the Expos, 2 runs on 10 hits and 2 errors. The winning pitcher is Leiter. He will go to 3 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no decision. Dennis Martinez takes the loss, 1 win, 3 losses, and 2 no decisions. And Neil Allen gets a hold, but there is no save to give out. The Yankees go ahead and pull it out, and they are your World Series champions. The MVP, well, Ricky Henderson pretty much had 309 coming into the game. Rafael Santana had a very good postseason, but there really is no decision on this. With a final postseason batting average of .431 and 3 home runs, your postseason MVP has got to be Dave Winfield. I don't think you guys will have a problem with that pick. I don't think you guys will have an issue with that. Dave Winfield is your MVP for the postseason, as Mr. May became Mr. October in this 88 postseason. A .431 batting average and 3 home runs. You got to give it to Winfield. He definitely has earned the MVP. As I said, I don't think you guys will have an issue with it. The New York Yankees pull out and win this World Series. And I can't believe they actually did it, but they are once again World Series champions. Unbelievable here. The fans here at Stade Olympique do give them a bit of a cheer, as they did win it. They did beat the Expos. They were the better team. The Yankees pull it out and win their second World Series title on the network. They won it in 81, lost in 85, and now win it in 88. Tomorrow night will be the season review and reveal show. That game will start, that presentation will start at 8 o'clock. We will go through all the games and choose our game of the year as well. And of course, reveal the next season. If you have not voted, please make sure you do. You have until the start of the show to still place your vote. So make sure you get it in there, and you will find, and then tomorrow night we'll see when the next season will start. That season will start on July 3rd with the demo game on June 25th between the World Series teams of that season. So that will be at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, the season review and reveal show here on the network. I will also do a State of the Network show, and I will do that on Friday night. As you guys know, I'm going to be taking a vacation in New York to go see the Mets at Citi Field next week. Okay. But, but I will do a State of the Network. So tomorrow night is just a review show, and we'll do a State of the Network show on Friday night. And that pretty much concludes the 1988 season. Clee baseball fan Brian Patterson, Doug Hunt, Texag 75, Steeler fan David Vega, Dwayne Martz, Chuck Rawlings. And let's see here, Salvador America, Brian B. And let's see, Frank Wainscott, Jeremy Brooks, Thomas Bartlett, Baseball with the Demos, Rodolfo Besa, My Basement Media Productions, Vida Productions, Dan M., Ron McGrath. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong, and we will see you guys tomorrow night for the season review and reveal show. Yankees win! Yankees win! The Yankees win! They win it tonight, 7-2. They win the World Series 4-1. They are your 1988 World Champions. See you guys tomorrow night.